Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds between featherweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Kelley's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Billy Dibb's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves. Here we go.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway.
Keep those hands up, baby. Keep those hands up.
Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw.
Kelley stunned and he is hurt. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. How about a Kelley's ruined with that punch right there. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Billy Dibb. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Unable to score with the hook.
Yeah, I like what I see.
There's another right hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Dibbs is hurt. Wow, is he hurt. He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
Back to the body, back to the body.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. That hook was well off the mark.
It's all right.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kevin Kelley. And we come to the end of round number 1. Billy Dibbs' health, welfare, and safety has been greatly compromised now that eye is shut closed.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep your distance.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Up top with the right hand. Unable to land clean by Billy Dibbs.
Good job.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. That is a sharp uppercut by Kevin Kelley. Billy Dibbs' right hand scores well. Good flush shot upstairs. Billy Dibbs making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Dibbs' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. You know, he laid it out to us when we talked to him before the fight. He says, hey, I want to do my damage on the inside. But it's how he's getting to the inside that's really been the payoff tonight, and that's with the jab.
Yeah, exactly. Having a jab is like having a credit card. You can buy a lot of things. It's bought him the ability to get inside and go to work.
Ring. Use the whole ring.
Kelley smashed by a hook.
Move your head.
Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books.
1, 2, 1, 2. Unload.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Dibbs' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Double up punch.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kevin Kelley. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
That's it.
And round number 3 is underway. Big, big shot he just scored with. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight. The fight is over. Kelley's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among light heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. Dawson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Nice solid left hand scored by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. with a royal right. Punches and bunches, combination up top. When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Not able to land the headshot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Halfway through round number one. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Move your head.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
There are times in every boxing division where there's a changing of the guard. Chad Dawson is the personification of that changing in recent years in the light heavyweight division. Because that older guard, guys like Glenn Johnson, Antonio Tarver, he had 4 straight wins. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Dawson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Roy Jones Jr.'s left landing well. Double jab upstairs. Chad Dawson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Roy Jones Jr.'s got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Scoring with the right hand by Roy Jones. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Good way to protect the midsection. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, a good right hand by Roy Jones. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chad Dawson. Teddy, please explain to me how he was Teddy, please explain to us how he was able to overcome this. I mean, I just saw this guy stunned earlier in this round, and now here he is trying to take control of the action.
Well, 3 good reasons. First of all, good eyes. He saw the punches coming, so he was able to register them and prepare himself, steel himself to take the punch. The other thing, he's in good shape. And the other thing is, well, he's made up of good stuff. He makes good choices.
He scored well after being hit himself. Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through this round here. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Now there's the jab. Jones is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. A crushing 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. Wow! Wow, crushing blow upstairs. Chad Dawson showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Watch that! Scored well up top. Roy lands the hook. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Dawson's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest, and also they gave him good advice, because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct what you did wrong.
Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand. Wow, was Roy Jones Jr. stunned? Oh! What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Fires right back at him. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Chad Dawson. Targeting a left hand to the body. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
The fist go. Let him go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jones is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Roy Jones. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Jones's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him more balanced, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Scores up top with a left. Nice uppercut from Roy.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
How about that exchange? 10 seconds to go in this third round. Oh! Roy Jones Jr. unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. So many times we celebrate the come-from-behind victory, but look at the other side of it. Look at how dejected he is after leading on the scorecards and losing by TKO.
But you know, Joe, that's the funny thing about this sport, maybe the beauty of this sport. That's the danger of this sport, is when you're way ahead, sometimes there's more danger than when it's a tight, close fight, because that's when you get a little reckless.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it between marvelous Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard. Marvin Hagler is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Sugar Ray Leonard's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. No, he missed that right. Hagler's left, working well that time. Turns over that hook upstairs.
Move those feet!
How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define it?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Missed the target with that hook. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Right to the belt line. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Excellent 1-2 by Sugar Ray Leonard. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
Watch the hook!
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice strike after catching one by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Just keep working and this is your fight. Don't get lazy.
Leonard bounces back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Hagler with a jab. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Leonard's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Hagler hits hard with that right hand. Sugar Ray Leonard's making me wonder if his legs are really underneath him. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but the non-stop clinching, it's revealing a lot.
Yeah, it is revealing a lot. He's not right. He's hurt a little bit, but he could turn it around for an opportunity for himself because he could grab inside and then let go and then all of a sudden sneak. Bang, 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 and then grab again. He can find the little opportunity if he can think about that.
Halfway through round number two. It was April of 1985 when Marvin Hagler was able to TKO Tommy Hearns in one of the great action fights in the history of the sport. In many ways, did that encapsulate his entire career, that one shining moment?
Well, in a lot of ways it did, because he was a fighter who never felt appreciated. You know, he understood where he came from. He went out there and took chances, he felt, with everybody. All these tough Philadelphia fighters that nobody else would fight. He fought everybody to work his way up. And he looked at other fighters, whether it was Hearns or Sugar Ray Leonard, and these guys he felt were navigated. He felt that they were given things in a certain way on a silver platter. And he had to earn everything the hard way. And fighting a guy of the notoriety, of the talent of Tommy Hearns, to him, his moment had come.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Leonard showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Such an obvious target if you're his opponent here. I mean, how can you not go after that bad cut near the eye?
Well, that's a good question, Joe. I don't like a fighter to really go after that. It's going to take care of itself. You know, you throw punches, it's going to hit that area, and the bleeding's going to continue. But I don't want my fighter to start now pinpointing and aiming only for that. It takes him out of his game sometimes.
Now watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
And round number 3 is underway. Blocks away that headshot. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Marvin Hagler.
Cover up! Cover up!
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Move! A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hagler's defense is now serving him well. Nice job. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Leonard's able to avoid that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler hurt. He was hurt badly there. But can he give himself a chance to recover? We will find out. Now, this is a not used to seeing with Hagler, but you know he's capable of handling it. Nearly knocked down. Instead, he recovers, and the marvelous one looks to mount a comeback. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over. Just like that, Sugar Ray Leonard, his thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, what
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of welterweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Tommy Hearns is showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. Mayweather's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Let's see some defense.
Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. Make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. What an excellent two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Little head hunting with the left. Mayweather's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And he's holding. Able to cover up that gut. Good exchange. He fires back. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top.
Stay away from those. Come on. Keep it up.
What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
That's an impactful right hand by Tommy Hearns. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And the round comes to an end.
Tommy Hearns' plan is clearly to go upstairs against his opponent, and to do so, he's staying out of that danger zone, Teddy. How would you attack that?
Well, first of all, you need to move your head. Take that height advantage away. You know, slip to either side a little bit, and all of a sudden, get inside that jab.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? There you go. You gotta stay busy out there.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Tommy Hearns. A headshot blocked. Tommy the Hitman Hearns with a big hit right hand. Money's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Mayweather's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good return fire that time. Good smooth work by Tommy Hearns. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Hearns is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Hands up! Jump on him. Nice. Keep moving. Gotta be coming.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. And that's the end of round 2. Mayweather's eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him now?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustments for that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, move in a way where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Yeah, keep your distance, all right? Much better. Much better. That was good.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
And round number 3 is underway. Doubles up the jab to the head. Gets rid of that body shot. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Money. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Mayweather's blocking ability is doing well for him there. the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Tommy Hearns. And he returns on that exchange. Money's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Many great superstar athletes are associated with one single city, but Tommy Hearns, Tommy Hearns is Detroit Motor City through and through, isn't he?
Yeah, he is Detroit Motor City, and he runs you over like something with a motor in it. And the way he does it is from that really thin frame, usually from the outside, and he just explodes on you.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Right to the head with that right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? 10 seconds remaining in this round. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And that does it for this round.
The center of the ring, okay? Nice work. You can't handle your speed too much. Keep it up.
You're letting this get away. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Hearns has taken the first 3 rounds. And Teddy, it's not always the #1 indicator, but in this case, he's simply just throwing more punches, and that's why he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, Joe, he's keeping his opponent defensive, and he's not allowing him to do anything back.
Left and right, left and right.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. Boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Double up your jabs.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
You got this one. Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through round number 4. Tommy Hearns is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Keep working the jab.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Back to the body. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
You got this one. Head and body. Head
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Good work.
And round 4 comes to an end. Money's all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do, get back in this fight.
Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Look at that combination by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns' hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He's tired. Keep moving.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Mayweather's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And now they're trading blows.
You got this one.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good work defensively by Money. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Tommy Hearns, his opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep working, bud.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And round 5 comes to an end. Mayweather's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Hearns is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns.
Hey, keep your hands up! Move! Keep moving! Keep moving!
You see him with the left of the head there? Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Comes right back with a shot of his own. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Wow, is he defensively sound. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
Keep moving! You got these one!
He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep that head moving!
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Okay, you're doing well. Let's get him some water. Take a deep breath and relax.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Working the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Get your hands up.
And now you see him scoring well with the right.
Just get out there.
Tommy Hearns is wrapping up right now against his opponent. You know he needs a breather.
Yeah, and he's smart enough to know it himself.
Good block by Tommy Hearns. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep moving. That's it.
Now hugging on the inside.
Finish with the hook.
Nice defense. Good block by Money. Mayweather's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
You got these what? Uppercut. Attaboy.
That was a fine block by Tommy Hearns. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Hook off the jab.
Fires right back at him. Teddy, earlier tonight, we noted that he's doing a really nice job of fighting on the outside. Nothing has changed. Here we are in the later goings, and he's still accomplishing a lot on the outside.
Yeah, Joe, this is a man, a fighter, who understands his identity. His identity is to fight on the outside. He's sticking with it.
That's okay. Pay him back. I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Relax. Relax. Take a deep breath. Doing fine.
Breathe now. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. You need to capitalize this, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make it.
You know, I get the sense as we open up this 8th round that he knows exactly where he stands right now. He's slightly up on your scorecard, but you can see he's got a little pep in his step.
Yeah, and he has a choice to make. Do you just stay in? Really, this is what separates guys sometimes in anything we do out there. Not just boxing, but does he just stay ahead now? Does he just slightly stay ahead? Maybe the other guy catches up then. Or does he look to go after it? Does he look to close the show? Take more.
Missed that uppercut.
Keep pushing.
And yet another big shot comes in. Tommy Hearns is floored with that straight punch. Hearns rises up, looks to continue on, but I don't know if he can. He's in bad shape.
We're used to seeing those long arms used as a stiff jab, as a measuring stick. Now they have to be used like an octopus. He has to grab this guy and just hold him.
Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Hearns is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Not precise at all by Tommy Hearns. And he ties up on the inside. Headshot lands with the hook. Hearns, his opponent, is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to...
Tommy Hearns is down. Wow! Mayweather's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
He had this fight heading in one clear and distinct direction. He just decided to finish it sooner than expected.
Well, that's what happens when you listen to your corner. He was listening to the instructions of his corner, followed them to a T, and you could see in the gym he did all his work.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring. Roberto Duran's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Nope, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh, boy, it could be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
Able to dismiss it. He just missed that shot up top. Good combination on the 1-2 by Roberto Duran. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Blocks it away. Pernell Whitaker with a big left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Roberto Duran. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, Jim.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
That's what you want to be.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roberto Duran. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Pernell Whitaker's crushed by a huge uppercut. Unable to connect by Roberto Duran.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
And we come to the end of the round. His opponent has to love what he's seeing opposite him right now. Roberto Duran's eye is virtually shut, Teddy.
And what he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches coming from that side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And he engages in the clinch. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Whitaker's defense is paying off now. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him, so he's the one who gets his way.
Focus on the inside.
Whitaker's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Whitaker's doing a smart thing right there. You got to create a little space to be able to do what you want offensively on the inside.
Away from the ropes.
More and more punishment is being doled out. Pernell Whitaker's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Roberto Duran. Duran's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Snapping hook by Roberto Duran. Duran's proving to be elusive.
Move, move.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Keep moving. Gotta see those
solid left hand to the head. And that's the end of round 2.
Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Okay, I want you to listen to me. I need you to keep busy. I need more than one punch. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out of you. Okay, listen.
And round number 3 is underway. And now that backhand, the straight left hand scores well for him. Good flush shot upstairs. Good defensive skill with the block by Pernell Whitaker.
One more time.
Roberto Duran showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Good doubling up with a jab by Roberto Duran. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Pernell Whitaker. Blocks that belt line well. Good exchange. He fires back.
On the inside.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Roberto Duran. A well-placed left hand up top. Good return fire that time. Whitaker's eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off.
The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Muhammad Ali's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Evander Holyfield's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. When you go up against a guy who the expectation is that he's going to be there right to the bitter end, mentally, what do you have to tell yourself as you come to those final few rounds?
You're prepared for this, that this is exactly what it was leading to, that you didn't expect anything different, that it was just a dress rehearsal the early parts. This is where you're going on stage.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Keep moving, keep moving around the ring.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Yeah, that's it.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Each man able to land an uppercut. Able to show you his blocking ability. Took a shot, now he gives a left. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Halfway through this round.
Stay on the outside.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He has his target. He lands a straight right. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Solid right by Muhammad Ali. Here's one for you now, he says, with the left hand. Last 10 seconds. Holyfield's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
End of round one.
Nice work.
I can't imagine that he's not going to look to change this here. I mean, early on, all we've seen is him getting hit by headshot after headshot from long range.
Well, he's got to start moving that head a little bit. I mean, there's 3 lines of defense, Joe. Either you use your legs, you move your head, or you block. He's got to use one of them.
Your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Nice work with the combination by Muhammad Ali. Good right hand. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Solid right hand lands. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
Blocks the headshot. Combination to the head. Evander Holyfield smacked up top. Well placed, straight right hand.
Double up and punch.
Doubles up the jab. Ali's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this round here. Committing to the head work. You see him go there again. And now he's targeting upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt, more turbulence ahead.
Range. Good work.
To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
Stay away from those.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Holyfield's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Evander Holyfield. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Ali's approach is to score from the outside. That's already shown itself early on here as he scored to his opponent's head.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. You won that round, all right? You won that.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Evander Holyfield's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
Don't need to be on the inside. Let's shake it off.
Holyfield with a big uppercut. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ali's ability to stay on the outside and to score and control this fight is very impressive. I know as a trainer, you got to love this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he watched Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry. You know, Clint Eastwood used to say, a man must know his limitations. And, of course, you have to know your adversary's weaknesses. Well, right now, that homework, that understanding is showing up.
Keep working the body.
Solid. Evander Holyfield's on the canvas and hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Good job.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. Now he ties up there. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Come on.
Accurate jab brings the right hand. Muhammad Ali's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
There you go.
Okay, just keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more. Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab.
Now start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Holyfield's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
That is it right there. I mean, that's what impresses the judges, the 3-punch combination by Muhammad Ali. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Super 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Come on, kid, focus.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali.
Oh, keep your distance.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali. Evander Holyfield's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
Move your head.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? This is what Ali has proven through the years. He can handle his opponent's punch. He seems to be back.
One of his greatest attributes, that chin.
Side to side.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Ali's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Catch yourself.
Off the target by Muhammad Ali.
He's working the jab.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Good job with another left hand. Ali's
reputation is that of a guy who likes to punish an opponent. Well, then he's got a smile on his face tonight, because all night long, that's all he's done.
I don't know too many guys who don't like to punish their opponents. Show me one that doesn't, especially when his opponent has been so agreeable.
Listen, I need to see more counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head. Then finish.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Scoring well with that combination by Evander Holyfield. Protecting his head well with his guard. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Ali's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. Head movement. There you go. Keep moving. Keep watching that. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Muhammad Ali. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Holyfield's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
1-2, 1-2. He clinches when he gets to the inside. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
Fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. So he's tired. He's got nothing left. Just go for the head. Knock him.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has fractured.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting practice because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield's dazed after that punch. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Muhammad Ali blocks that punch.
Beat him in the punch.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Ali's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
3 in a row landing by Muhammad Ali.
You have to keep the distance. Stay away from you. Keep throwing that jab. That was good. That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Just keep that up.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's how you pick his jab. When he throws the jab, listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Throw more punches to the body. Step out with a jab.
You know, Teddy, there's been a lot of good that we've seen from him tonight. We start round number 8 here, and he's ahead on the scorecards. But a lot of wasted energy as well.
Yeah, a little excited early on. Throwing punches that really there was no reason to throw. Wasted punches, wasted energy.
Little double jab to the head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Holyfield's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough, I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. Just stay with it.
You need to keep the head moving.
Good block there by Evander Holyfield. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
Need to be on the inside.
one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. One, two jabs up top.
Let's see some more head movement.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali.
Oh, keep your feet
Two
moving.
snapping jabs by Muhammad Ali. And round 8 comes to an end.
You need to move your head.
Muhammad Ali's just doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those headshots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
Evander Holyfield's absorbing a left hand. There it is. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. He gets up after that knockdown, but I don't like the way he looks.
Looks like he's on spaghetti legs.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
Back to the body.
He missed with that headshot. Scores with the combo to the head. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Double jab right to the face.
Circle him. Move, move.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Ali's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Not able to land the uppercut. And that's the end of round 9.
Ali's plan that his corner put forth throughout all training camp was exactly what we're seeing here. Fighting from the outside, scoring at will. His opponent, they haven't solved it once.
And I'm shocked because, you know what? There's tape on this guy. There's video out there. We knew that he was going to fight this kind of fight. How did they not know, and how did they not prepare for it?
Don't stand in front of him.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
So here we are, starting off a round that may be our last round. So here we are, starting off a round which may be close to the end of the fight, depending on what he does here. He scored a knockdown last time out. Let's see what he comes up with now.
Yeah, well, what it depends on, you know, having power is only part of the equation. Now, can you deliver to the target when the guy's going to be trying to move that target a little bit? That's the key right now. Have a means to convey it to the target. Be able to be accurate, be smart, be calm.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Move your head.
Holyfield showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
That's a good block by Muhammad Ali.
Evander Holyfield stunned by that shot.
Finish him off.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Good, solid right hand lands. Ali's just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. Evander Holyfield's doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down earlier. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an octopus. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. Ali's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well.